Subscribe to this YouTube channel and please enjoy watching this video. Here we go. Aston Villa closed the gap to fourth-place Tottenham after securing a 13th straight Premier League win at home with a 3-1 victory over Fulham. Unai Emery's side took a little while to get to their free-flowing best after a stop-start opening to the game, but they eventually broke the deadlock when Youri Tielemans' cross was turned into his own net by Antonee Robinson. The lead was doubled just before the interval when captain John McGinn drilled a low strike beyond the dive of Bernd Leno and into the bottom corner, and it looked to be game over when Ollie Watkins added a third in the 64th minute. Raul Jimenez pulled a goal back for the visitors in the 70th minute, ending a run of 33 Premier League games without a goal for the striker, but it proved only to be a consolation as Villa secured an 8th win of the season. Victory leaves 5th-placed Villa, who have opened the season with 6 straight wins at home for the first time since 1932-33, 1 point behind Spurs and 4th with Emery's men facing a trip to the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium when the Premier League returns after the international break. Villa's impressive home form continues. Aston Villa have won each of their last 13 home games in the league, which is their longest such run in the top flight since October 1983, also run of 13. Furthermore, the Villains have won 14 home games in the Premier League in 2023, as many as in the previous 2 calendar years combined. Meanwhile, it was another difficult afternoon for Fulham, who have just 1 win from their last 7 league games. Villa continue to make history at Villa Park. A fast, energetic start is what we've come to expect from Aston Villa at Villa Park, and they flew out of the blocks once again. Ferocious pressing saw Tim Ream dispossessed inside his own penalty area before Leno kept out Moussa Diaby's strike. Villa continued to pile the pressure on Fulham and they thought they'd been awarded a penalty when referee Simon Hooper pointed to the spot after adjudging Ollie Watkins' shot to have hit Timothy Castaigne's arm. However, the spot kick was chalked off after Hooper was sent to the screen with the ball actually hitting the fullback in the face. Player ratings. Aston Villa, Martinez, 7, Cash, 7, Konsa, 8, Torres, 7, Digny, 7, McGinn, 9, Luiz, 7, Kamara, 7, Tielemans, 7, Diaby, 7, Watkins, 7. Subs, Bailey, 7. Fulham, Leno, 6, Castagne, 6, Bassi, 6, Ream, 6, Robinson, 5, Iwobi, 7, Palhinha, 5, De Cordova-Reid, 5, Pereira, 6, Willian, 6, Jimenez, 7. Subs, Wilson, 7, Kearney, 6, Vinicius, 6, Reed, N/A, Traore, N/A. Player of the match, John McGinn. Fulham managed to weather the early Villa storm and the home fans were beginning to get frustrated with the stop-start nature of the game. However, the Fulham resistance was broken just before the half-hour mark when Tielemans curled a delivery from the left towards Moussa Diaby and the ball went in off Robinson. As Villa sought a second, Matty Cash was denied by Leno, but the advantage was doubled in the 42nd minute as skipper McGinn fired past Leno from just outside the box. Fulham responded well after the break. Alex Iwobi teed up Jimenez, who saw his goal-bound effort touched onto the post by Emiliano Martinez. The ball came back to Willian and the Brazilian blazed the rebound over the crossbar. Jimenez then returned the favor to Iwobi, but the midfielder could only pull his volleyed effort wide of the target as Fulham looked the more likely to grab the next goal. However, soon after Villa made it 3-0 as Leon Bailey, just off the bench, crossed and Watkins side-footed in his 11th club goal of the season in all competitions. Team news. Aston Villa boss Unai Emery made 3 changes to his starting lineup for the home clash with Fulham. Douglas Luiz, Matty Cash and Pau Torres replaced Leon Bailey, Clement Lenglet and the injured Diego Carlos in the trio of adjustments from Thursday's Europa Conference League win over AZ Alkmaar, while Youri Tielemans kept his place to make his first league start for Villa. Fulham's team featured 2 alterations from the 1-0 loss to Manchester United last weekend as Raul Jimenez and Bobby de Cordova-Reid replaced Rodrigo Muniz out with a knee issue and Harry Wilson. Jimenez produced a similar finish, teed up by Robinson in the 70th minute, to open his Fulham account, his first Premier League goal since March 2022. Substitute Carlos Vinicius thought he had scored another for Fulham in the 81st minute when he went around Martinez and slotted in, but he was flagged offside. The ball hit the Fulham bar off Palhinha in the closing stages, before Watkins headed the loose ball wide when looking certain to score, but it was a miss that mattered little come the final whistle as Villa continue to impress under Emery this season. Villa have great opportunity to reach Champions League. Clinton Morrison on Sky Sports News. Despite a better second-half performance, Fulham never really threatened to win that game. Aston Villa were comfortable. That home form at Villa Park gets better and better. They are producing fluent performances and scoring bundles of goals. Unai Emery has done a fantastic job there. It's another really positive performance from Villa. The only downside is the goal they conceded, but Villa are flying. You can give them nothing but praise because they have been magnificent all season. I think it's 5 teams that can get in the Champions League for next season. Aston Villa have a great opportunity. The way they are playing and the football they are producing, they can finish in the top 5. Opta stats, Watkins and McGinn key for Aston Villa. Ollie Watkins has been directly involved in 26 Premier League goals across 2023, 18 goals, 8 assists, with only Erling Haaland and Mohamed Salah boasting more involvements across this calendar year. John McGinn has been involved in 8 goals across 19 appearances in all competitions this season, 5 goals, 3 assists, his joint most in a single campaign for Aston Villa since their promotion to the Premier League in 2019, alongside 2020-21, 8 goal involvements in 37 appearances. Antonee Robinson is the only player to have scored multiple own goals in the Premier League this season, too, and the first Fulham player to do so in a single campaign in the top flight since Chris Baird in 2011-12, also too. Raul Jimenez scored his first Premier League goal in this match since March 2022 against Watford, ending a run of 33 games without a goal in the competition. In fact, the striker had gone 45 shots without scoring in the Premier League prior to this strike. What's next? After the international break, Aston Villa travel to Tottenham on Sunday, November 26. Meanwhile, Fulham are back in action on Monday, November 27. They host Wolves on Monday Night Football. Thank you for enjoying this